viewers, you're welcome to a Taste of Nigeria Festival.
Right here in Dallas, Texas, the United States of America.
We have so much lined up for you. You're going to have a taste of Nigerian food, our fashion, our people,
the music,
our music, and so much more. So stay with us and you are going to have a real feel of Nigeria away from home.
And of course, we're going to bring you up close with the people behind a taste of Nigeria. Don't go away.
Okay.
As the yearning for Nigeria's home beverage increases in America, one annual event is designed to meet this aspiration. Highly conceptualized to replicate Nigeria in Dallas, Texas, A Taste of Nigeria is an exhibition of Nigerian culture in all its forms. The organizer, Peggy Simmons, a Nigerian American, decided to invite vendors not just from America, but from the homeland, Nigeria.
I grew up in Nigeria and I went to boarding school. I had a good experience in my opinion, and I wanted to showcase that to other people because it's not every day people talk about the good in Nigeria, it's mostly the bad. So my goal was to bring that good, to showcase it to other people. And that's what started this on and then just evolved.
Wow.
A Taste of Nigeria is a great idea for those of us in the diaspora, despite all the conflicts and all the confusions going on back home, to at least show solidarity abroad. And from here, maybe we can make a difference and take the energy to back home. So it's an idea and it's an initiative that I encourage every Nigerian to support, and Ms. Peggy is doing a great job putting all this together.
A host of the vendors are Africans in diaspora, vending Nigerian wares, from food items to beverages, fabrics, and some handmade jewelries.
My vendor table is a combination. I have Omega cords over here, and over on this side I have LHO. These are basic. LHO is a company that works internationally. It's mainly women, and they work to empower women, help small businesses. They have Kenyan magazine beads, and they do a fair trade with everyone. Everything's pretty much handmade. Everything is handmade. We have earrings, bags, sugar scrubs, loofah scrubs. I mean, they pretty much, if you name it, they make it.
And this is a handmade jewelry and accessory line. with African and Indian influence. So basically I just kind of started on my own, wanting a different look from the typical look of accessories that you see day to day. And because I'm inspired by African fashion as well as the Indian traditional fashion, I took both of those and blended them together, and that's how we came up with Afro-Indie adornments.
Although holding at the Grand Prairie Stadium in Dallas, USA, the organizers of A Taste of Nigeria put in a painstaking effort to replicate Oshodi and Yaba markets.
I'm quite impressed with what I see. I even see a Dumota market. Now, what were you trying to achieve with that?
So they can feel like they went home for real. Like, so if Nigerians are here, they come to this event, they feel like they went to Lagos. You went to Aba market, you went to your show market. So that's the goal, is to give them that feel for a few hours.
That's right.
You went home. So.
Reaching out to you from A Taste of Nigeria Festival, and here we are at the Idumota market.
Yes.
Right here.
Where you can find everything that you can find at Idumota market in Lagos.
Almost everything, almost, right?
Almost everything.
Okay, viewers, let's just do some shopping.
Stay with us.
This beautiful. What's a big girl's competition? That's beautiful. You're representing. Yes, baby.
All set. When we arrived Dallas, we graced the fashion show put up by Nigerian designers based in the United States of America, as well as musical performance by budding artists. Attendance was commendable. Local Americans also were in attendance to witness the much-desired Nigerian beverage and food prepared the Nigerian way. On top of the menu were Nigerian jollof rice, moi moi, and pepper soup.
And this was like an event I was really looking forward to. This is my first time attending it. So, you know, it's a lot of things to be going on, a lot of food that I actually want to try myself. So, you know, I'm impressed with how this was organized, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying some of these Nigerian dishes that I haven't had before.
As the event progressed, without hitches, we caught up with some Nigerian professionals who preferred different ideas on how to improve homeland.
In fact, events like this are very applaudable in the fact that it's putting into action our talent, because irrespective of your gift, your talent is needed on the table. Nigeria must field all their best players, not just the selected few. We cannot go to address our problems without incorporating all the latent assets of Nigeria.
Go to the African market and you see wasted yams. If we transform those yams into masquerade yam, we'll make a lot of money. And it doesn't take any rocket science to do this. So stuff like that are the things that the chamber is interested in, and we are actively negotiating to be able to establish at least 1 or 2 plants in Nigeria where we could test this out and show that we can employ our graduates and they can transform starch from maize, from millet, from yams into masquerade, and we supply the whole world.
Now, businesses in Nigeria need to understand that if you don't brand yourself, you will be out of business. There are many businesses that we met, businesses that are making over $1 million yearly, just local pop-and shops that have been there for years. But if you don't invest in brands, someone just comes in, they're more known than you, and then they just take away all your customers. And all those hard work, all those late nights, those lights with the kerosene lanterns, and all those time you spent building the business, everything just goes away because you're not known, and people don't associate you with excellence.
A Taste of Nigeria was not all about music, dance and fashion. It was another opportunity to tell the world that Nigeria is a great country.
One thing I would advise any Nigerian that's not born in Nigeria to do is experience Nigeria for yourself. When I was younger and I got my first Nigerian experience, it was amazing. I didn't know I came from a land so rich with culture and diversity and talents and gifts, and a land that's prospering. I didn't know that. All I thought Nigeria was what I saw on TV, which was like Feed the Children commercials and things that didn't show Africa in the best light. And I didn't realize I came from a wonderful land rich of culture, and I got to know who my family was. And it really is a beautiful experience that nobody can tell you about. You have to go, you have to experience it for yourself.
The Northerners, the Westerners, I've been in Nigeria. I was born back in the 60s, and we live a harmonious life in Nigeria. Now it's I experienced the civil war, and I don't want no civil war again because I was a child of civil war. War ain't pretty, man. It's not pretty at all. Yeah.
It was a positive spotlight that proved that Nigerians in America indeed contribute to the economy of that country.
Goge.
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 Goge. Africa.
Africa.
Africa. Africa.
Africa.
Africa.
Africa. Africa. It's the only thing I want to hear. It's the only thing I want to say.
Goge Africa is for Africa and it's about Africa. Goge Africa for Africa.
Coming up next is Sights and Sound. Stay with us.
When masquerades make public appearance, they dance, sing, perform acrobatics to entertain. But how about a fierce flogging contest for entertainment? During the annual Handmade ceremony in Umunachi community of Anambra State, Ipiotale is the most memorable activity among the men folk.
Ọnọdụ ka etu ndị esi esi na-eme baza ede akọtasị iwezi gị ikene Chineke na ndị ana na ndị enu ma ede ịkọ mee iwezi ka enwere aṅụrị na ede a mere eme.
Ipiotale, which is a flogging duel, is performed by small but brave masquerades and sometimes by unmasked young men.
I want to know today if boom.
To start a contest, masquerades raise two arms in the air as a challenge. Willing opponents reciprocate by unleashing the first stroke. Subsequently, they exchange 3 strokes each before they are separated by followers. In this duel, only aganyase, a particular kind of stick, is used. as masquerades lock horns in this bravery contest. The terrifying sounds of their whips can be heard from hundreds of meters away. To the people, it is a period to show manly strength and display ability to absorb pain and overcome struggles of life. Judging from the fierce nature of the duel, one will conclude that it is riddled in charm, but participants disagree. These masquerades have perfected the dangerous skill of withstanding deadly pains, yet they do it for the love of their culture and bear no malice.
Hey, my name is Danny Okofo from downtown Dallas, Texas. You are watching Goge Africa.
On Travel Tips, we bring you Christmas travels in Nigeria. Christmas definitely is the most exciting time of the year to travel. Here we recommend top cities to spend Christmas in Nigeria. Calabar. It is all happening in the city of Calabar from the month of December to January. Join the biggest carnival in Africa. You cannot miss the thrill, the tempo, and the excitement in the air.
Anambra State. It's so much fun in Anambra State during Christmas, as many towns in the home of all are agog with masquerade festivals. Traditional weddings, chieftaincy conferment are all reserved for Christmas. And this culminates into Iguaro in the first week of January in Enugu, Anambra State.
Uyo. Visit Uyo for the biggest Christmas carol choir. Every Christmas Eve, a huge number of worshippers come together from different parts of the country to witness this amazing carol celebration. Lagos. While thousands leave Lagos, thousands equally come in to replace them. Go to the malls, restaurants, bars, beaches, or see the beautifully decorated roads to make your festive period in Lagos an unforgettable one. Abuja. In Abuja, There are events that would bring you out of the house to celebrate. The malls are open. The restaurants are going to give you delicious food, and the parks will keep you active all day long. Port Harcourt. Finally, it's always fun in the Garden City. You will find yourself involved in loads of social activities. The water activities, the boating regatta, and many more will definitely give you so much satisfaction. And from us at Goge Africa, we say, Merry Christmas and bon voyage.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
We're reaching out to you from Dallas, Texas. You've had a taste of the food, the music, the fashion.
Well, you can reach us for a one-on-one through our media platforms or visit our website.
And that's all we have for you today on Goge Africa.